From the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park, we're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And our pitcher in this game, Joe Ryan.
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
All right, ready to go here. And stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. The pitch. That's in there, and away we go this afternoon. Next offering is in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And the right-hander deals. Got him. And that's the first out.
Well, he just went right after him there. No messing around with the off-speed stuff. Here's my fastball. If you can hit it, go for it. 3 fastballs. See you later. Definitely builds your confidence out on the mound.
Here's Trevor Story.
Now playing second base, number 15.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Tap dances out of the way of that one. The pitch. To the right side, into the outfield, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate, and that one fouled off. At the belt and fires. Kiner-Falefa checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And yes, he offered at it. Durant, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
It's a good take.
And a pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Wallner makes the grab, and that's the inning. For the Red Sox, and now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Now into the game, Wilson Contreras. He takes over as the new first baseman. And the batter now, Byron Buxton. And the pitch. That one fouled off. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Line drive, base hit. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Here's Royce Lewis. And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball. Runner at first with no outs here. Going to count 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a 1-2. Line drive. That's a hit. Lead runner around second. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And next for Minnesota, number 15. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. That misses, and that is ball 1. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
And the 1-0 misses low. Next pitch is outside. Runners on the corners, no outs. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Austin Martin. In the air, right side, Yoshida has this one sized up, makes the grab, both runners tagging. The relay to third, and he's in there as a run scores on the play.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him to pick up the rest of those runners on base.
Now at the plate, Cody Clemens. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the 0-2. Ball one there.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Runners are at the corners, one away. Up the middle. And it gets by him. In to score is the runner from third, and they take a 2-run lead.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
One down. Vic Caratini at the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And the righty deals. Swing and a foul straight back. Runners at first and second with one gone. And that one gets past the catcher. And now a single might score two.
With 2 on and 1 out, you're just hoping you can get a double play ball to get yourself out of the inning. But now you've really got some work to do. You need a big strikeout here.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. And downstairs. One down. Runners at second and third. Smash to the left side. Tosses across the first. Out number 2, and another run comes in. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Wallner. Fought off foul. And he deals. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Clemens at second with 2 down. Next pitch is outside. Runner leads away at second. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And down on strikes he goes. Good job at damage control right there. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Onto the second inning set to go. And now Masataka Yoshida. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and he does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Next offering misses, and now 3-0. Yoshida checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Nope, he held back.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Man at first. Here's the third baseman, Caleb Durbin. Misses again, 5 in a row. And a pitch. Late swing, fouled off. The next offering misses. And a count 2-1. There's the strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. On the ground, a second. Might be 2. Good feed. That's 1. Relay to first. Double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
And now here is number 3. Close, but called a ball. And it's a ball and a strike. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That one is blasted left field towards the monster. Bangs off the wall. And he's got a double.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox. There's a swing and a drive. Martin going back some more, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Two outs, and there's a foul ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Left-hand batter waits. That one drifts inside. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And the Red Sox leave one. They trail in this one 3-0. Back inside Fenway Park. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Bayo back to work. And that's downstairs and outside.
1 ball, no strike.
And the 1-0. That's a strike. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Misses, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out and quickly one away in the second.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Strike 2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Next pitch is outside. And foul ball. Three-two on the way. And that's ball 4.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Here's Byron Buxton. Ball 1, no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
Runner on the move. Fouled off. He was late. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Lee stands at first with 1 out. Pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2. Righty to the plate. Battling here as he fouls it away. Righty delivers. And that one hammered. And it's off the wall. Buxton. Royce Lewis, the next twin up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. A little bit low.
Down low.
Runner at second, 2 down. Check swing. He went. And the count even 1-1. The pitch. And that one fouled off.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And now it's 1-2. Stays alive. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Bangs off the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on. And it's 4-0. Not in time. He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Digging in, number 15. And that's in there for strike 1. Good eye right there. Here's a 1-1. Fouled off down the right side. The 1-2. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Throw to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. So they pick up a run. Back here in Boston, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Carlos Navarro. Right down the chute, the 1-1. Navarro, in his rookie season, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was born in Venezuela. Here's the 0-1. On the ground to the left. Lewis throws to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. So the batting order turns over. Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. That one's in there, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Oh, 2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Story, multi-time All-Star, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2011. Slapped foul. And now 2 balls and a strike. That one missed.
3-1.
Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. The wind to the pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Red Sox go down quietly. They trail it here 4-0. Set for the bottom of the third, and now Austin Martin, the right-hander, back to work. Just missed.
No, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Cody Clemens.
And now the DH, Cody Clemens. And that's outside. Clemens goes 6'1", 200 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. The 1-0. Swing and a foul over the screen and back out of play. Next pitch misses outside. 2-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Caratini takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Clemens, the base runner at first with 1 out. That one's in there, and it's 1-1. That's a little bit low. Laced to right center, base hit. Clemens rounds second on his way to third, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
A couple of singles back to back. He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there, and it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe.
And now Matt Wallner. First pitch just misses. First and third, 1 down. Next one is off the plate. 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Number 56 up and loosening in the pen. Guerrero getting loose as well. Left-hand hitter waits. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Over to Story for 1, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it. Ryan Jeffers, the next twin up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Wallner around second, headed for third. Across is the runner from first. It's 6-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Brian Bayo won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New pitcher for the Red Sox, number 56.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
The 0-1. Just missed.
1-1.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next pitch inside, and that's ball 2. The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. Here comes a 3-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. In the air out to center, number 3. Out of the 4th, now batting Jarren Duran. Ryan back to work. And there's the strike.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And the right-hander deals. Hard hit left side. Slings it across. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Strike 1. Wilson Contreras has put together a pretty special career. Multiple times he's been an all-star and a guy that came up in the Cubs system as an infielder. And that skips in the dirt.
Yeah, very athletic catcher, and the thing about it is his offense is probably what he's most known for, coming out of that position behind the dish. And this is a kid that grew up in Venezuela. Favorite player, Miguel Cabrera, and not a bad one to want to follow after in terms of what you can do at the plate.
Next one misses. 3-1. How about Wilson and William getting a chance to start and hit back-to-back in the 2022 All-Star game in L.A.? That must have been cool.
Yeah, that was pretty cool, and these two guys have a chance to be like the Molina brothers.
3-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Masataka Yoshida. First offering misses the mark.
1 ball, no strike.
And that one wrapped foul. Here's a 1-1. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for Boston. They still find themselves down 6-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Byron Buxton. First offering, and it just misses. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. That takes care of Buxton. And there's one away. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. Stepping in, Royce Lewis. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering is fouled back. Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. Meyer pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Number 15, the next Twin up to hit. On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself, and that is that. Twins back now at Fenway. Now the third baseman, Caleb Durbin. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And there's a strike.
These Red Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Towards first. Next pitch misses. Now 1-2. The 1-2. Popped up. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Number 3 in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Doubled his first time up. The pitch. And it's fouled away.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
And here it comes. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Goes to second for 1 and 2. In time to first for the double play.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good practice paying off in a game and resulting in 2 big outs.
He's got it, and that is out number 3. And we're back here at Fenway Park. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the left fielder, Austin Martin. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, these Twins putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Makes the grab, 1 away.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter,
And next is the designated hitter, Cody Clemens. Check swing, no appeal. Ball one. Next offering is fouled back. The wind of the pitch. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
1-2.
And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
High fly ball, right field. Yoshida under it. Drops into the glove, and there are 2 outs.
Up next for Minnesota, the first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Victor Caratini will hit next. In there for strike 1. And there's a ball. Check swing. He held up. And it's 2-1. They say you win.
2-2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 2-2. Inside, just missed. Struck him out looking. Twins. Top of the 6th inning. Now here is Carlos Navarro. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kicks and fires. And the pitch is in for a strike. And a count 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a play, and they don't get an out on the play. Back to the top of the lineup, Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Kicks and deals. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, no strikes.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. 1 at second, and that's 2.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Here's Trevor Story now. Started after it, appeal to first. And Ed Drummond right on it, says he held up. Foul ball. Next pitch is outside.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
They say you win.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, right field. Wallner sizes this one up, flashes the leather on the run and catch. And that's the inning. 1 hit in the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Wallner. The line to kick the pitch. And ball 1. The 1-0.
That's the ball. 2 0 to count.
And there's the strike. This one in the air, right field. Yoshida has a beat on it, and it's caught for the out.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
And here is Ryan Jeffers.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, the catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
0-2 as he waves at that one. The wind and the pitch. Oh, can't get out of the way of the fastball, and that's going to sting. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So man aboard, and now for the Twins, Brooks Lee. That one pulled foul. Jeffers leads off first with 1 away. That one ripped left field. Anthony ranging back. It bangs off the wall. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Everything came together for him. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Yeah, the batter now, Byron Buxton. They say you win. Next offering misses, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. And a count 1-2. At the belt and fires. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
No, Boog, I'll tell you firsthand, retired players, we miss a lot of things. It's something we talk about.
Lewis in the box now. No balls and a strike. Right-handed reliever. There's a strike. Caught him looking for the K.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Number 15.
So digging in, number 15. First pitch, and he just misses. Bases loaded, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
That's off the mark. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
2-1 now. This one popped up. Contreras makes the grab. That is the inning. So they load the bases on just 1 hit, but can't get anyone across. We're through 6 full. It's the Twins 6 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here at Fenway, top of inning number 7, and now it's going to be Jarren Duran. And there's a strike. And a pitch. And that one is inside, ball 1. The next pitch misses, ball 2.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. And that one a little bit high. And a pitch. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
In there at the knees. That is strike 2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one hops the wall. Duran around third. Lee with a relay throw. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. First offering misses the mark. And a pitch. And that's a strike. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Anthony Banda, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Topa, a right-hander, loosening up as well. And he deals. Fastball for a strike. And the count is 1-2. Contreras at second with nobody out. And right back to the mound. To first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
Now batting, third baseman, Caleb Durbin.
Caleb Durbin up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 2. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
And the 1-0. popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Jeffers makes the play, 2 away now. Number 3 up next for the Red Sox. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good, and they're chipping away. It's 6-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news. And all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
Marcelo Meyer now at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Left-hand batter waits. That misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Ryan, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Here's a 3-0. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
New arm out of the bullpen, Cole Sands. Runner at first with 2 away. So stepping in for Boston, Carlos Navarro. That one fouled off. Sands picks to first, and he dives back in safely. And the righty deals. And fouled off. The 0-2. And now 1-2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
The pitch. Into center. Buxton moves under it. Makes the catch. And that ends the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Giovanni Moran.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Austin Martin. Here comes a pitch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
So now here's the DH, Cody Clemens. There's the strike. In the air, right field. Yoshida settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. So up next for Minnesota, Victor Caratini. 1 for 3. That misses, and it's 1-0. And a strike in there. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a 1-2. Got him swinging. Nothing doing here for the Twins. We go to the 8th. Now the left fielder, Roman Anthony. The pitch. Hard hit to third. Tosses to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
The shortstop,
Trevor Story up next for the Red Sox. Chopped left side. Gathers and throws to first. And Story is out. Now it's the DH, Jarren Duran. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
Ball 1 there. Here's a 1-2. And that one is inside. Two outs. And now the count filled up 3-2. Three and two now. And there's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Wilson Contreras. Line to left. Martin puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. One left for the Red Sox, and can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Back here in Boston, and now the right fielder, Matt Wallner. The pitch. In there at the knees. Strike 1. Now 1-1.
1-1.
And it is 2-1. And a strike on the outside edge. The pitch. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Yoshida raging back towards the wall. Back some more. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
That was loud contact and a no doubt double off the bat. I didn't know it was going to land in the bullpen, though, and he's really improving his accuracy out there. It's almost like he tried to do it.
So a man aboard. Here's the catcher, Brian Jeffers. That's hard hit on the line. And no one can get there. It falls in. Walner coming home. He'll score easily. It's 7-3.
He was all over that one. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Jeffers leads off second with nobody out. In for a strike, and now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. One and two now. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Buxton stands in now and watches strike one. Next one is off the plate, and that's ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike two.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Goes down looking.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
And now Royce Lewis in there, and it's 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
That's to third. Fires across the diamond. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. 1 run, a pair of hits, no error. Justin Topa taking over on the mound.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now it's the right fielder, Masataka Yoshida. And a pitch. Splits the plate. It's 0-1. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Anthony Banda warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Left-hand hitter waits. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That hits the dirt. Now 1-2. Good eye right there.
2-2.
Now. Got it by him for the K.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Durbin in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Right-hander kicks, deals, and a foul ball. The 1-1. Line drive, base hit, right field.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Man at first with one gone. Number 3, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. There's the strike. The pitch. And a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
The batter, the second baseman.
On the mound now for the Twins, Taylor Rogers.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Now it's the second baseman, Marcelo Meyer. And that's down and away.
1 ball, no strike.
The lefty, the 1-0. In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away. So first and second with 2 outs. Carlos Navarro getting ready to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Two on, 2 outs. Just missed.
2 balls, no strike.
On the ground to first. And it gets by him. Durbin around third. The tag, and that's the ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.